Hi everyone, I hope you're excited. These workouts are a lot of fun. Low weights, high reps, still challenging. Starting up with some hip circles here for a warm-up. Follow along. So for this workout, we'll be going through 13 exercises. Each exercise will do 2 rounds. Each round will have 25 reps with a 10-second rest in between. Now turning to the side for some arm swings. Now bringing one leg forward, straightening the leg and flexing the foot, gently reaching down to stretch the hamstrings. And now switching over to the other leg. Now coming up and spreading the legs wide and just reaching towards the floor and up. Now just gently push the hips forward. Shoulder press will be the first exercise. We'll be doing 2 rounds. Each round 25 reps. So I'm grabbing my 5-pound weights here. I'll demonstrate. Each exercise I'll demonstrate the first round, a couple of repetitions so you guys can see what the exercise looks like and adjust your weights from there. So again, I'm starting with my 5 pounds for 25 reps. Let's go. Last 2. And now resting for 10 seconds. Second round of shoulder presses. Here we go for 25 reps. Last rep here, guys, and now resting for 10 seconds. I'm actually going to drop down to my 2-pound weights for lateral raises up next. Again, just demonstrating the lateral raise where we bring the dumbbells in front, shoulders down and lifting out to the side, slight bend in the elbows. And here we go for 25. Great job. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, last one. And rest for 10 seconds. Great job. Shake out your arms, beginning round 2. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Give me 3, 2, last one. Amazing. 10-second rest. Up next, we have a glute bridge. If you're used to doing heavy hip thrusts, I'm going to grab a 20-pound dumbbell for the glute bridge on the floor. 25 reps here, 2 rounds. Grab a dumbbell if you're used to doing heavy hip thrusts. If not, you don't need to wait for these glute bridges. Again, placing the dumbbell on your hips, bringing the hips up and squeezing the glutes. Lower slowly. And before fully resting at the bottom, come back up for another rep. Here we go. Beginning round 1 now. Last 2 reps and rest. Great job. Resting here for 10 seconds. Starting round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Come up, last 2 here to close out this exercise. Resting. Up next is a chest fly. I'm going to be using 5-pound dumbbells for that. You have time to grab a set of dumbbells you can use for 25 reps. Quickly demonstrating a chest fly, just coming up above the ribs and chest. Slight bend in the elbows and slight rounded arms like you're hugging a tree. Squeezing at the top and lowering slowly. Here we go, round 1. Ending round 1 in 3, 2, last one here. And we're resting here for 10 seconds before we start round 2. Let's grab them dumbbells. Finish off round 2 strong. Here we go. 25 reps. Last rep here. Give me one more. Squeeze at the top. Lower slowly and rest. Up next, we have a lying tricep extension. Lighter weights here also. I'm going to drop down on my 2-pound dumbbells. Demonstrating a skull crusher here. You're just bringing the arms up, slightly tilting them back, keeping the elbows stable in one position, and flexing at the elbow. Grab your weights. Let's get started. Round 1. Give me 2 more reps to close out this set. And we're resting. Setting up and starting round 2. Great work. Last rep here to close out lying tricep extensions. Resting. Next exercise is a side lying hip abduction. I'm going to show you here. Lying on your side, up on your elbow. Bottom leg is tucked and the top leg is brought slightly forward just an inch. And we're going to lift up and lower slowly for the first round. Here we go, 25. Last 2 here. Come up and squeeze. One more, up, squeeze, lower slowly. Okay, we're staying here for round 2. Demonstrating here, round 2 is going to be a little different. The bottom leg is going to be straight, and then the top leg is going to be straight also, but instead of slightly in front of the body, it's going to be slightly behind. Demonstrating here as I come up and lower slowly, so just an inch behind that bottom leg. All right, get ready, 25 reps. Lowering the leg and lifting for one more rep here as we close out round 2 for this side. We're going to swing over and do the same thing on the other leg. First round, we're bending that bottom leg, straightening the top leg, bringing it an inch forward. You ready? 3, 2, 1. One more rep here, and we're resting. I'm feeling the burn. Round 2, remember, we're straightening out that bottom leg, straightening out the top leg, and bringing it just an inch behind the bottom leg. Deep breath, starting round 2. Here we go. Give me 2 more reps and we rest. Taking a breath here while I show you what's up next. We're actually staying on the floor. No need for weights. We're going to be doing just your standard crunch here. Hands behind your head, crunching, controlled for 25 reps, 2 rounds. Starting round 1. Take your time with every crunch. Coming down, give me 1 more, and rest. Breathe. I know we're sitting in this one for a long time. Make sure you're breathing through the whole round. Take your time. You can do this. Let's go. 25. Two more, and we're closing out the crunches and resting here. We're not going far, guys. We're staying right here. Just a little bit more core. Up next, we're going to be doing 2 rounds of Russian twists. Again, I'm not using any weight for this one. Just demonstrating tapping the floor on each side to make sure I really rotate. I know these longer sets are secret killers, but you got this. Let's go. Core engaged, slightly lean back. You can keep both feet on the floor. Two more reps here, and we're ending round 1. Deep breath. Deep breath. All right, let's get this round 2. And we got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Breathe. I'm grabbing some water. All right, we're gonna stay on the floor again, guys. I'm just gonna demonstrate straight leg kickbacks on our hands and knees. Straight leg, squeezing the glutes up at the top and lowering slowly for 25. Setting up. Here we go. Round one. Lower slowly, and one more rep, and we're resting here. Deep breath, and we're switching over to the other leg for round two. In 3, 2, 1. Coming up, give me one last squeeze and resting here. Catch your breath. Starting over on the left leg for a second round on that first leg. Deep breath, set up, starting round two. Three, two, last one, and rest. Deep breath before we switch over to the other leg for the last round. Here we go, set up for that last round of kickbacks. Come up, squeeze, 2, last one, squeeze, and lower slowly. Great job. Resting here, a couple more exercises, guys, and then we're done. Next up is a back fly. I'm gonna drop down to my 2-pound weights. Grabbing my 2-pound weights, I'll show you what's coming up next. A bent over reverse fly. Contracting at the top, lowering slowly. Strong core, 2 rounds. Here we go, round 1. And last rep here, and resting after round 1. Inhale, deep breath, setting up. Round 2, let's go. Keep going and give me 3, 2, last rep here, and rest. Keeping the weights I had, the next exercise up I'll demonstrate is a close stance squat. Your stance is going to be narrower than shoulder width. Chest up, head up, 25 reps, 2 rounds. Deep breath, here we go. Just a few more, and rest. Breathe. And here we go, starting round 2. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Finished round 2. Calf raises up next. I'm not going to use any weight for these, but I'm going to use my wall for stability, so finding something you can use for balance, coming up and lowering slowly. I'm not fully resting my heels on the ground in between reps here, just demonstrating. I lightly hover above the floor and then come back up. Using something to aid your balance. Here we go. Really squeeze up at the top and lower slowly before you fully rest. Right back up and squeeze. Lower slowly. Great job. And rest. Shake out those legs. End of round 1. Setting up and beginning round 2 now. Last 2 raises here. Squeeze, lower slowly, and rest. Grabbing my 5-pound dumbbells for this last exercise, going up in weight a little bit for hammer curls. Showing you here, elbows in close by your side, keeping them stable. Here we go, 25 hammer curls. Let's go. Three more. Last one. And rest. One more round and we've finished this workout. Deep breath. Set up. Finishing strong. Starting now. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. If you want to hang with me just a couple more minutes while I cool down and stretch, I put my weights aside, just grabbing one arm and gently pulling over to the side. Follow along. Switching over to the other side, gently pulling on that top arm. Coming down into a child's pose, looking straight ahead to really stretch the chest. Now coming onto your hands and knees, and I'm dipping one arm under the body and the arm pressing against the floor. I'm going to gently push away from the floor to feel that stretch in my back. Coming up and then just switching sides. Coming into a kneeling position and then into a runner's lunge, gently pushing the hips towards the floor. Taking your time, now switch over to the other side. Taking our time to get onto both feet, staying here and gently trying to touch our toes, breathing. Roll up, and just a quick quad stretch here, grabbing the wall for balance, grabbing my foot and pushing my hips forward. Switching to the other leg. I had so much fun doing this workout. I love switching it up and doing the low weights with the high reps, especially during certain times where I may not have the energy for the heavy weights, but I still want to get in a good workout. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for working out with me. I'll see you all in the next workout. Bye.